Welcome back to the Irrational series. The Milgram Experiment, which is the focus of Irrational Season 2, Episode 14, is the most awesome thing ever. Since I first heard about this social psychology experiment in high school, I have been captivated by it. In the midst of a case involving deepfakes and actual corruption, Alec conducted his own experiment. The argument was as strong as the social science that supported it. The head of Rose's firm arrives from Europe and becomes involved in their casework, which prompts Alec to do an experiment. Alec assists Rose when an attorney general is threatened by a sensational deep-fake video that endangers lives. To find out how likely people would be to torture their fellow humans if someone in a position of power stated so, the scenario was just as it was presented. As I remember, Milgram wanted to see if the crimes committed by Nazi soldiers who said they were only carrying out orders were unusual. Unfortunately, he discovered that they weren't. But the majority of people think they wouldn't obey such commands, which is why the Milgram findings are so startling. People are overconfident in their abilities to resist and disgusted when they realize what they've done. They don't intentionally choose to follow authoritarians off a cliff. Olivia has no intention of hurting anyone. All she wanted was for her father to resign from his Senate job and change into the decent man she had known all her life. Because she obeyed unethical commands, things in her case didn't go out of hand. She didn't anticipate the repercussions of her behavior, like many young people do. She believed her father would be the only one harmed by the deep fake video and would withdraw from the election, but one small error caused her plan to fail. She was unaware of the significance of the source footage that she had left attached. Her unintentional exposure of a genuine controversy resulted in far more chaos and violence than her fictitious one could have ever imagined. One of the highlights of the hour was Olivia's bond with Kylie, despite the fact that it was forced. I admired Kylie's role as a mentor, urging Olivia to talk to her father rather than skulking about him in order to resolve the issue. Ironically, rather than maturely setting her boundaries, Kylie kept rejecting Angelica's calls and complaining about them to Alec and Marissa. As a result, she needed to learn from her mistakes. Alec, see, I can't give you instructions. However, Rose pardoned me. Olivia was pardoned by her father. Thus, you might be able to pardon Angelica. Or shut her out. Either one or the other. Alec was correct when he suggested that Kylie should block Angelica's number in order to prevent her from calling her if she wasn't willing to forgive her. Ultimately, Kylie decided to forgive. That might not be the wisest course of action. In the Irrational Season 2, Episode 14, Rose became irate with Alec, leaving him unsure of what to do. Alec attempted to demonstrate to Rose that blindly obeying her boss's demands was no different from everyone else who gave into authoritarianism in the Milgram Experiment, which infuriated Rose. The way that Alec and Rose's disagreement related to the idea that community is the answer to authoritarianism was intriguing. Alec, Kylie, and Olivia needed to learn how to communicate because it strengthens relationships. Thank you for watching this episode and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on our channel at Bullseye's Movies for more TV series recaps.